Hi, thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I just want to give you a quick overview of how you compare to the competition in your area, why they're outranking you on Google search results, and how you can close that gap and overtake them. So I've got your website pulled up here, and what I really like about it is you've got this contact box right up front and center so people can instantly get in touch with you, especially in mobile format. That's going to be right on their screen. And that you're using real pictures. A lot of companies will just take stock photos off the internet and post them. This really helps build a connection with the consumer. Now, when Google is looking at your website to rank it, it's basically using two different factors. The first is the content. So it's not so much important as far as the layout of the pictures and the text, just the number, because Google is just a computer, so it's going to count all the words on your page. Generally, it likes to see a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words per page. Now, it looks like we're pretty close to all those numbers. Some of them are a little skewed because it'll also count the words in the testimonials. But while it's counting the number of words, it's also looking for keywords, which is anything like a service that people are going to be looking for, and also the location that they're going to be looking to have that service done in. Now, this is where the number of words on the page really comes into play because Google really only allows one keyword for every 100 to 150 words on the page. Anything more than that is what we call keyword stuffing, and you actually get penalized. So for instance, if you had a blank page that just listed all your services and then all your areas, Google would not rank that website very high. The second thing that Google uses is called the authority or the popularity of your website, which is basically just other websites that refer back to you. So for instance, you can kind of equate that to if you do a job for a customer and they tell their neighbor is going to think pretty highly of you. And then if 10 other people tell that same neighbor that you do really good work, now you're looking like a really good company in their eyes. And that's the same way as Google when it comes to other websites referring to you. Now to show you what I mean, I just did a quick Google search here for roofers in Worcester. The first thing that's going to come up is what we call the Google Map Pack. Now, a lot of people think that showing up in here is just solely based on the proximity and location of the person doing the search. It actually has a lot more to do with your authority of the website and how you rank in Google. Also, the only way to show up here is to fill out your Google My Business profile, which is totally free. Any owner can do it. It's actually part of the Google Map app now, so you can do it right from your smartphone. Then below the map pack is what we call the organic search results. This is where the higher the authority of the website, the higher you're going to list or higher you're going to rank on the list. Now, so what I did is I just took the top 3 roofers. You can disregard any of the sites like Yelp and Angie, those are just directories. And I put them into this program that actually gives me statistics on the 2 ranking factors that Google uses. So for instance, Google is finding 12 keywords on your page and 27 other pages that are referring back to your page. So if we just do a quick look at the numbers, over here, G&O Construction has 113 keywords with 60 different referring domains. OT Roofing has 106 with 52, and then Seven Hills has 171 with 48. So if we click into the keywords, take a look at what people are searching for. It's any kind of word or phrase, and then also the volume, how many times per month they're being searched, and then your rank as far as in Google, how you rank as far as that being on your page. Now, the object here is to do some research, and we can figure out the highest search volume words and make sure that those are relative to your profession and your location, and those are being included on your website. Now, as far as referral goes, there's 2 different types. One is considered a link or a backlink, which is just another website that's talking about your website. So for instance, it could be like a blog post, or like right here we have a magazine article or a news article, something like that. Even one of those directories that says top 10 roofers in the Worcester area, something like that, that kind of a review would also count. The second is what we call a citation, which is any kind of site like Yellow Pages or Yelp, where it lists your name, address, and phone number. The good news about these is they're free. You just need to take the time to find them, register for that site, and then fill out all your information. But this right here, it's a lot more to do with quality of the link than it is just the quantity. So for instance, if you had a link back from, say, like Pizza Hut, you guys aren't slinging pizzas, and Google knows that, so it wouldn't give that referral back to you a very high authority. As you can see these numbers, it shows how much it ranks that site referring back to your website. It takes that into consideration. So I know I just threw a whole lot of information at you, but I wanted to try to keep this brief. So if you want to go over anything in more detail or talk about how I can help you boost these numbers and beat out the competition, feel free. You can give me a call or shoot me an email back. Let me know whatever day and time works for you, and I'd be happy to make myself available. Again, thank you, and I appreciate the opportunity.